So I just got my 6S Plus, and yes, I have the 6 Plus, but I wanted to make a quick video on whether or not you, much like myself, as the iPhone 6 Plus user should consider upgrading to the 6S Plus. The main features would be camera and Force Touch, but we'll get into that in a second. When you pick up the 6S Plus, you can immediately tell that it's a denser, thicker, more rigid phone, and certainly should help with the bending issues that the 6 Plus had. But does that affect its ability to fit into your previously purchased expensive accessories? Luckily, no. Everything fits just fine. I bought these cases off of eBay for $5 or $6, and they fit perfectly on the 6S Plus as they did on the 6 Plus. The other main reason why you'd get the 6S Plus is for Force Touch, or what Apple's calling 3D Touch in this iteration. It allows you to hold a little bit longer on the screen, and it gives you another format of interacting with your phone. It really is cool, and you really should check it out. It's a very, very firm, strong vibration. So try it out. Besides using it for the new wallpapers, which include some really funky smoke and some really cool fish swimming effects, as far as functionality goes, you can hold the finger down and it'll give you a strong vibration saying that it's registered your press, and it'll give you what are basically shortcuts for the app. So you can open up any of the native apps like Safari or Mail and go to, new tabs or a quick email or a search or to your inbox or something along those lines. And where it comes in handy in emails is if you have an email you just want to check out, they have what they call the peek and pop features, where you can hold your finger down, it'll show you a quick preview of the email, and you can press harder to open the email or simply dismiss. Another cool feature is pressing down on the keypad will make it like a trackpad on a laptop, so you can kind of use it to go through your text and specifically select what you want to change. Now, the main reason why I considered the switch was for the 4K video recording, and just note that don't get the 16 gig model because the footage is gigantic in size, and the only way you can tell is by this 4K marking on the bottom right corner. But the footage, here's an example. This is a 50% scaled example of the 4K footage just outside my window. Looks great. The files are huge. 375 megs for 1 minute of footage is what Apple quotes, but it really does depend on what you're shooting. If it's a blank wall, yeah, maybe it'll take up 375 megs, but if it's footage of, let's say, a very rich scenery such as mountains and birds and trees and houses and any moving subject, it'll take up substantially more space. In fact, I got an error message while I was shooting saying that I'm out of storage. That being said, don't get the 16 gig model like I did, and the question remains, will I switch to the 6S Plus from the 6 Plus? Yeah, eventually, maybe for the camera, but at the price point that it's gone up to now, especially with AppleCare Plus, I simply can't justify $1,500 for a 64 gig with AppleCare. So I'm going to stick with my 6 Plus for now, and hopefully you guys don't mind the 1080p videos for the near future, but that's been it. Something to think about. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.